My name is Kwon, and what makes me sincerely is the will to win.
My name is Xristos. What makes me sincerely is being genuine. And we are
Kill all pain.
Yo, what's good everyone? Back with another segment of Sincerely Ritchurd. We have Kill All Pain here. Kill All Pain, that name sounds very dark, so can you all tell us the motive behind the name and the brand itself?
Yeah, no problem. I think we could both tackle this question. Kill All Pain really has to do with all the trials and tribulations one goes through, and just how they tackle on that pain. So it's not killing all pain, whereas I killed every pain in my life and I'm never feeling pain again. It's knowing how to deal with all pain that you go through in your personal life and tackling on that pain one-on-one. So you might have some pain or whatever, and then you get rid of that, you conquer that pain, and then something else happens later on in your life, and then you'll have to tackle that. So that's just really all it is.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, life is what it is, pain comes and goes. But we have a shirt that says murder Satan, right? Figuratively speaking, that's like, getting rid of the negativity in your life, killing all the pain that you got going on, all the insecurities that you might have within yourself. And just, a lot of people deal with depression, anxiety, all that, just getting that off of you, getting that off your shoulders, and just feeling good about the next day. That's the whole point.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So what was that revelation like when you all decided, man, this is what we're going to go with for the brand? Like, how did that come to you?
Man, it's really just my fault, and I'm gonna let you go too, but like just going through a lot of stuff on a daily basis, like, you know what I'm saying, like the trials like that we were going through, like I can only speak for like us, like the stuff we like communicate about, but like everything that we were going through was like, bro, like can we get a break? Like another day, it's something else to deal with, but it's like we not like that. Mm-hmm. We'll never fold, like, so, and that's what the brand is all about, never folding.
Mm-hmm. I like to just keep it at that.
For sure. So I noticed that with all of your visuals, it kind of tells a story, from the pictures that you take to the small videos that you all do. What's the inspiration behind that?
Like my imagination, like super crazy. So it's like, okay, I'll come up with a concept like months in advance, blah, blah, blah. And then it's just like every single day, no matter what I'm doing, I could be at my day job, I could be hanging out with a friend. Somebody could say just some little stuff that just spark it. And I'm just going, like my imagination just going crazy all day. So I like to really like get it as close as I can as how it looks in my head onto like our profile and stuff like that. So people can really just feel everything.
Are you all doing the videos yourself? Do you have a team that's helping you put that together?
Shout out to my dog Mike. I'm gonna let bro speak too. Shout out to my dog Mike. Mike B loves you on Instagram. That's like that's like my ride or die cameraman through everything. Like, it's one thing to have a cameraman that's good, it's another to have a cameraman that's good and y'all literally like connect. Like y'all really like y'all energy level damn near the same. Like
You get the vision.
Exactly. Like I could say like fucking 3 words to bro. He gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, shout out to Mike. That's our cameraman. Otherwise it's in-house. It's all family.
Period. Yes. You know how a lot of producers could hear one sound and they come up with a beat off of that. Like, it could literally be me sitting there playing Mortal Kombat, or, we sitting there talking about something. It's like, we can make something off of that. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be like, I'm playing 2K and I hear a little beat and it's like, damn, that'll remind me of a visual that I saw that inspires another visual that we making or something like that. It's all like a domino effect.
Exactly.
Definitely. Speaking of domino effect, we'll bring up your past a little bit. I know this is about like your third brand. Mm-hmm. What makes this one different, than the others? And if we can speak on it, what happened with the others?
I can speak on it personally. I don't know bro feelings. If you want to speak on it. I can speak on it personally. But really what makes this more authentic is like, really it's just really family. Like it's like one thing to be with people and then like y'all grow like a bond just from being around each other from time, and then it's one thing to just naturally be connected to people, bro. So that's what this brand is right now. Like everybody that's in this brand, we naturally connected. Shout out to my bro. He at home right now. He couldn't make it today. His name Phil. I've known bro since 3rd grade. I've known Kwon since I was a sophomore in college. Like we really got like just a real bond since day one with both of them. And then what happened with the other brand is, it's simple. I had to, well, like not even I, it's we as a collective. But I really just wasn't trying to speak for bro. But we had to like, no offense to anybody, we had to kind of like leave what we not connected to. That don't mean you're not a good person. That don't mean you're not treating other people well. That don't mean you're not doing your thing elsewhere. But it's like, if we really not connected and like that shit is like, it feel kind of off too much, niggas got to get up out of there, period.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I saw a video the other day and Ross was talking about, like, you know, if somebody not right, and it's like, you know, you telling them, like, oh, it's a gray area. Like, if somebody ain't right, you know, they ain't right. And it's like, when you get a feeling about when you going into business and you just like, you know, something might not go right or something not perfect or something like that, then it's like, you might try to overcome it, but at the end of the day, like when we started back in 2015 with the first brand, Gold, it was just 3 of us, and we started that in a dorm room. You know what I'm saying? And it was like we kind of had to get back to our roots of what made us start the brand in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like what motivated us, like all the inspiration that we had. Like Killing All Pain is something that's it's a brand now, but we just didn't call it what it was back in 2015, but it was the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's basically like everything that we going through or whatever, and everything that we made this to be, it's like really prominent in our life. And like I feel like that really show when you look at everything. It's like, man, it's something just about this. Like it's something about this thing. Like it's just really prominent, and it shows.
Yeah. Seem like y'all big on chemistry. Y'all even match all the time. We was just talking about that.
Facts.
Didn't even match on purpose though. Like
It just
I know
be-
people probably be like, you know, they
What's going on?
put together the jean jackets, they put together the black jeans. Like nah, every time you see me, I probably got on black jeans though. So that's just what it is. But that chemistry, like that, you sometimes you just get on the same wavelength with people. Like you know how they say when you in a relationship with somebody, y'all start looking alike.
Exactly.
You know when women start linking up all the time, you know,
They period at the same
you know they start
time.
getting that at the same time. Like you know
Yeah.
when you with your homies, y'all start saying the same stuff and clicking at the same time. So it's
Bro,
just
and
like that.
Me and this nigga notorious for doing that. Niggas would be around us and be like, damn, like, do y'all really like go through a screenplay throughout the day? Why y'all niggas always saying the same thing
They
at the
think
same
it's scripted.
time?
Like it's like no, it's like and it's crazy because it's like we'll say something at the same time. We'll look at each other and be like, damn, bro, like we ain't mean to do that, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, it is.
Keep it up, man. Proud of you.
Appreciate
you,
it,
bro.
bro.
But jumping back into it, why clothes out of all things? Why you guys sticking with fashion? Do you see yourself venturing out to anything else?
You
You
want
can
to take
start.
it?
I mean, I start. Well, first off, clothes. Yeah, clothes is something we just passionate about. Like every day when you wake up and you about to go somewhere, it's like a lot of people don't really care about it. We care about that. You know what I'm saying? First of all. Second of all, it's like we're not really rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we're gonna express ourselves. So what do we love the most? What do we care about? What do we want to show how do we want to show how we feel in the best way possible that really reflects us? And it's like clothes is the best thing, honestly. And I started with art back in the day, like I did a little photography, but this is gonna expand to, we gonna end up like helping people like homeless people that have like mental health issues,
Absolutely.
things like that, like managing people, all of that. Like when we say kill our pain, it's like it's a lifestyle to live basically at the end of the day. Like we just gonna fit right into that. Like everything else just gonna come naturally.
Exactly. Like just to extend on that, like just to hit on the last thing he said when it's like, oh, we're gonna be helping homeless people, we're gonna be helping blah blah blah. Like that's really what it is. We really, like, people might think we're looking at this at a selfish standpoint. Like this is not selfish at all. Like we seeing somebody like you may be all the way over in Texas. We like, ooh, bro, we see what you got in you. Come here. You might be over here, blah, blah, blah. You doing your thing. You might not be getting the light shed on you that you want, but we like, hold on, come here. We can help you out real quick. And we doing that right now. It's only going to get better as we get more successful, for real.
So we touched on this a bit earlier, but where do you all find your inspiration from to just keep pushing forward and keep going with this?
Man, let me get this one. Hold on. This is just everyday life. Like, people need to stop acting like they not living life every day. Like, this is everyday life. We go through things every day. That's not a complicated question. You go through this, that, and the third on a day, and then it just inspire you to do something. You may not act on it, but you should. And that's all it is.
Yeah, for real. Like a lot of people, you know, when a lot of people talk about like, oh, I'm depressed or I'm feeling anxious and stuff like that, like, those aren't the only things that people go through. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just for us. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for what we go through. Literally, everybody in this room, everybody outside, it's like they got something that they battling, you know, at the end of the day on the inside. Yeah. So that's what it's all about. Like reaching everybody, making sure that everybody got a way to get all of that out, because it ain't healthy on you.
See, this is what I need, bro. So let me hit on something just off of that. It's just, you go through things every day or whatever, and you battling things, and you may feel a certain way, and you might think it's negative, but like, you feeling negative about it because you know your potential. Like, you know what you really can be. Yeah. So you like, man, I'm really not doing it. I can really do it. I'm really not doing it. That's really all it is hitting you. You got to go crazy. It's fine. You got to let all whatever anybody think of you, all whatever, like anything somebody said about you, all of that go. And then if you don't let it go, put it in your art. Go crazy. That's what this about.
Let's jump into your clothes for a little bit. We haven't really touched on that. What's your design process like, and what are some of your favorite pieces at the moment?
I can hit on design process and stuff like that and favorite pieces, and then like bro can hit on just favorite pieces and stuff like that. So he is like more business oriented. Like, he's just like super fucking genius ass dude. He's business orientated. He handles all that shit. Bro just got femmed out in our shit. Like, that's not my lane. My lane is like the creativity. So with my creative process, it's literally everything I'm going through. Like, sometimes people may feel like they can't create something or whatever unless they going through like some hardships or whatever like that. Mine's is a little different. So it's like, I take whatever I'm going through. It may be good. It may be the most terrible of the most terrible. And I'm taking all of that and I'm using it as influence to me. And that's how I come up with everything. So whatever I'm feeling, I do it too. I always try to go with my first mind as well. I don't go with my second. So if I'm feeling something at the moment and I'm like, yeah, this is it, I make sure I stay on track of that. Even if I extend on it, I stay on track of my first mind. But yeah, that's my creative process.
To jump in real quick, not before you answer, Kwon, what's your relationship with manufacturers? How hard was it to find that right, manufacturer to mass produce your stuff or produce it in a timely manner?
Honestly, bro,
you can take that on.
It's hard, bro, because it's like everybody want to try and nickel and dime you for everything. Like, they want to charge you an arm and leg just to get the mock-up, just so we can see what it's going to look like, as a final product. And then it's all about building a relationship with a smaller company and just, growing with them at the same time, because we, started making some stuff down in Champaign. There's like a lot of smaller businesses down there. But honestly, it's just, we small, so it's the best price. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got our stuff, and we make sure it's the best quality. Like, that's the first thing. Like, despite like who we go through and how we gonna make it, embroidery or whatever, we want to make sure that the shirt we have is thick. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna wash out, start stretching out in the washer or nothing like that. But the first thing is definitely quality of the clothes.
And that's a stack. The only thing I want to extend on with that is, like, if you trying to do your own thing or whatever like that, the most important thing is building like a relationship. And that's not even just with your manufacturer. That's with everybody. That's how shit come out the way you want it every time. That's how shit come out the perfect way. The best possible way it could possibly come out is you building genuine relationships with the people you working with. So that's all I want to say. Like, just don't try to like, oh damn, who you working with? I want to work with him. It's not gonna be the same. You don't have the same relationship with that person.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What type of clothing would you all say you fall under?
I mean,
everything.
everything, honestly. Like, we could say streetwear, but, it's been some people that'll take the vest and they'll wear it with something that we've never seen before, like the tactical hardness, like, like we got, sweatsuits, like we got like some cozy fits, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, we just want to touch everything. Yeah. We just make whatever come to our mind at the end of the day, because the key to it is just to keep producing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be that one thing, like, keep grinding, your life could change in 1 year type shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Period.
It's also strategic, too, though, because we have a tactical hardness, and it's like, kill all pain, you preparing for that battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you preparing for that. Like, we want people to think it's dark, but we want people to see the inner light of it at the same time. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, I like that, you know what I'm saying? What's that all about? And they're like, damn. I rock with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I want to get ready, you know, I want to prepare for war, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, so, that's what it is.
How was that process of getting femmed out in your clothes?
Honestly, it's all about who you know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, connections. Like, I know a guy, like, shout out to my guy, Michael Lynch. His name Michael Lynch. Like, he one of those people who, he knows so many people, and he just always been willing to help out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been rocking with me since, like, 2015. Like, he a good dude. And he always like, hey, bro, he always looking for an opportunity or looking for a way to help out, because he always trying to work, and that's why I rock with bro.
Sure. What's the hottest brand out to you guys right now, aside from Kill All Pain?
Oh, man, you know that's what we gonna say. Kill off.
Or hottest designer, rather.
Oh, hottest designer? It's somebody that people might not even know or might not even agree with me. It's this dude named Gianna Mora. That's my favorite designer ever. He just really like a super smart dude. And then outside of the fact that he's super smart, and you can look at that on his independent pages, like, it come out when you really like analyze his designs. His name is Gianna Mora. That's my favorite designer.
Hey, a lot of people, I'm probably gonna say some conscious shit, but a lot of people steal from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, a lot of inspiration comes from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who we be around, the people we grew up with, the stuff we went through, like, growing up, like, that's where the inspiration comes from at the end of the day. So those are the designers, the barber at the barber shop, my homie on the corner selling DVDs. Now everybody done saw Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done heard Lupe, Food and Liquor when it dropped and all that. So those are the people that inspire everything at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. So if there's anybody y'all could work with, who would it be? Chicago or worldwide, it don't even matter.
Hold on, give me a couple seconds for this one, because this is a really good question.
That's a great question.
I want to make sure I answer that correctly.
Think about that, like, damn. Definitely, I would definitely want to work with Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Just to like pick his brain, see what he think about everything that's going on, because he made it so that like he was having an interview with Tupac at the end of his To Pimp a Butterfly album. It's like that creative genius right there. I just want to tap into that and like, put something together for the brand and like make like a visual or something like that.
Now, I'm still thinking on mine a little bit. Hold on.
Oh, and Future.
Yeah, Future.
Because it's like a lot of people talk, oh, Future so toxic, Future do this, Future do that. Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, Future got a lot of pain, and he just trying to let it out. He's speaking on it, and that's what the brand all about. He do it through music, we do it through clothes, so put that together some type of way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for my answer. I'm not gonna lie. Skinny jeans. Hoodies. French fries. What? I'm black.
Or a club.
What you talking about?
A lounge.
Baecation.
A baecation, definitely.
What? Okay. Regular.
I mean, sparkling
Fuck
is
the
just,
carbonation.
Yeah, we
You
don't
good
need
on
that.
it.
I don't drink pop, so.
What is you talking about? Heroes.
Shark's chicken, Harold sauce.
That's a fact.
That's a great answer.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so first thing we got here, very first shirt we ever released. First of all, we don't even have a website yet, and everything we drop selling out. So shout out to the people, y'all make us who we are. But first shirt we ever made, got the KAP on the back with the guns, kill all pain. You know what I'm saying? Just simple logo work, Army trademark. This the tactical harness I was talking about. So going into that preparation for war thing, you just getting ready, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay bulletproof, gotta be ready for everything. So this one of those accessories that you just need in your closet. It's a need, like, gotta get it, get you one. This probably one of my favorites. First thing, kill all pain, free healing, all dogs go to heaven. So basically, you know, a lot of people like say, oh, y'all dogs, all that, like, at the end of the day, like, we all just human. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes and we all need healing at the end of the day. So that's what this is all about right here, like the red thing, that's for the healing. The dog, he trying to break out of the muzzle. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Having your voice, being able to say what you need, and getting the pain out the way, you know? This was probably one of the most popular bandeau tops for the women, 11-1-16. KAP, kill all pain. Pretty simple, skulls on both sides, you know what I'm saying? We had pink, blue, and orange, right? Yeah, orange. With the rhinestone, oh yeah, the rhinestone. The rhinestone was something we did, because it's funny, because the rhinestone got hot out there a while, but it's like, I hate to be that nigga, but we did it, Dan there was one of the first, you know what I'm saying? Like, that rhinestone action was hot, and everybody fucked with it, so again, shout out to the people. We also got some sweatsuits. Go to the Instagram, Kill All Pain. Got some sweatsuits coming soon. Ammo. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. And that's it.
Yeah, so appreciate you all, man. It's been a great interview. We finally got together and made this happen.
Family, man. Got to.
Got to.
Without a doubt. So just let the people know what's coming up next, where they can find you, what's your website, what's your IG.
Immediately, what's coming up next is the Kill All Pain sweatsuits, the ammo sweatsuits. Y'all can see that most likely tonight. When you'll be looking at it, it won't be tonight though. But yeah. And then after that, just expect more fire shit coming. But yeah, you can find us on every social media outlet at Kill All Pain. No spaces, no nothing. Just Kill All Pain. And we working on our website. We gonna have that to y'all either by like mid next month to end of next month. But yeah.
If we lucky at the end of this month, we trying to make it perfect though. So bear with us. Yeah, we got it.
Facts.
Sure. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, bro.
You feel me, my nigga?
Well, until you think about your answer.